Hi guys,
Hello,
I'm Patrick,
I'm James.
and this is Two Guys,
One Cup.
Whoa, welcome back. We're a little hiatus, but sometimes I miss some, sometimes James misses some. You know what? If you guys don't like it, fuck it.
I don't know. That's kind of toxic. We appreciate you.
We
I
appreciate most of you.
I think good things come. You know what I mean? You don't want it every day. I mean, there's some things I would like every day.
Some things I like every day.
Every day.
Yep.
Maybe multiple times a day.
Yep. Maybe.
Caffeinated drinks mostly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, I got a problem with that.
Mm-hmm.
But, well, we're here to talk about some stuff. East versus West 15 results. I'd like to talk a little bit about King of the Table 13, but I don't know how much. I don't even think they have every match there. I think they got like 4 matches.
Right.
But
we can leave that alone for now.
you know,
we have so much to talk about with East versus West, Montana.
What happened?
Yeah.
Our guys. We're only going to bring up our guys.
Yeah, the only guys that matter. And
Yeah.
I want to say, every prediction I made on East versus West 15, I was 100% right.
Fantastic.
I want to go back, and then we're going to edit a video of me being like, yeah, see? And then
You're not supposed to say we're going to edit the video, you being right.
I'm going to do it. Well, because no one wants to watch another 20-minute video of me predicting. If it's just like, I'm like this guy, and then I'm like, told you, and then this one, and then it's me going back to the past.
Fair.
Like, do I know me or do I know me?
All right.
All right. So, what are your memorable matches?
The most memorable matches were probably the David Samushia one, because the guy loses to win. It's insane. Like those first 2 rounds, it looks like he was gonna start getting smashed. And then he comes
I don't know. That was
back,
kind of
man.
controversial, dude.
What was the
His
Todzilla? Todzilla.
Right, but his hand being like that,
Right.
I thought it was a pin.
That was second round though.
I know, but
They ended up pinning him anyway.
right. But
Yeah.
I don't. On your opinion on this before we go too far, when you're redlining trying to pin someone and like it's a pin, right? It's a pin, but the refs are saying it's not a pin, and that guy's hanging on for dear life and can't believe it's not a pin yet, and you're just trying.
Yeah, it definitely puts
That's a dumb. That's a dumb.
Again, the way they said it, we don't have the same view the refs do. They can only set up the cameras so much.
Right.
Like they're not going to be perfect. And we could be like, oh, that's a pin, but when it's really not. So, and those guys are WAF refs. Like they're World Arm Wrestling Federation refs. I trust that they know what a pin is.
I'm gonna come up with a different abbreviation for WAF, so that it's disrespectful. It'll come to me, but I don't know. I disagree.
Yeah. The Todzilla match. Oh, probably one of the most memorable. That was insane.
I didn't know.
Yoshi, dude, holy crap.
Yeah, what the fuck?
That guy was insane.
There was a lot of I think every match in the first round was very, what's going on here?
Yeah.
I don't think one match in that card where you went, oh, I see what's going on. Like, it was all crazy. The very first one, what was it?
It was the girls.
Right. And then we noticed in the first round, obviously, I think the Buckle had a big hand.
And that one it did, yeah.
Well, it was weird, though. It wasn't like the girls were just losing, hand position.
They were sort of cocked.
Not even cocked, and, the girl that was standing on the right, if you're watching the TV, so the headrest right here, when she'd set up here, both of them, they'd set up square, and, their wrist would kind of be dumped like this, and they get a grip, but then the minute they'd say go, that girl would always be on the bicep.
Yeah.
But then they go on the other side and put their shoulder into it, you know what I mean, and try to get high in the pressure, and they're almost pressuring in the setup. Well, but then the girl that came on the other side would switch, going from the dominant top position to relaxed and then in the bicep. It was really strange.
And again, I think that's part of being refed by the up ref as opposed to being refed by a down ref. It's just you're gonna get away with more, and that's why Devin likes to start on the other side, right? Didn't really matter much, but
no. Well, we'll get to that too.
We will.
You know what, Burdock and me. So let's go to the Gennady versus
Todd. Oh,
so what did you think? Did you what were your predictions of that match?
I thought that Michael was gonna win, and I thought it was gonna go a little different. I thought it was pretty much gonna be 3-2. Michael looked real freaking dominant though. I think that 3-2 was a little askewed. I think Michael, if he went to that press earlier, he would have had him 3-0. I just don't think Gennady has that kind of top roll to hold him like that. That was so fast.
I think too, dude. you're not set up. Like if you're not comfortable and you're complaining to the refs, like no, but you got to make sure your hand is very out of position. You got to make something look like if you're just sitting there and like kind of messed up and arguing, refs don't care. If they can get you to close your hand real quick. I've seen so many goes. And I think that's where these flash pins come in.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. They were set up pretty fair.
Right. I've seen guys, but like I'm just saying when Gennady got that flash pin, he was talking to the ref. He's like, no, and then they said go.
That was the third round.
Right. Either way, it was.
And then in the fifth round, he was like, yeah. he was ready.
Right. And then that's cool. Like I like it when a guy gives the nod when you lose or you win. Like, hey, you got the best of me out there.
I thought round 2, Michael played with him a little too much without trying to stand up. And it burned him.
I think
there was moments where he could have.
I think like he said he was trying to come up and around, but he got too deep into Gennady's side.
Yeah.
And he didn't realize it until it was too late. And then he kept trying to get out of there without Gennady noticing he had that lane.
When Gennady pressed him and he couldn't pin it, that was crazy.
Oh, I can't. Oh, dude, imagine, right? This guy, you're like, I'm stronger. I'm just going to pin you. Like, I'm going to flop press you. This guy goes, I believe that your side pressure is stronger. So I'm just going to be smarter, get you in the strap, and just get so high on your hand in the strap, I'll let you hit the table. You got to understand, his forearm's touching the table.
No, it's not a pin.
But Michael Todd's, you shot. How hard is it to pronate with your hand open? Because he was doing this to prove.
I don't know. We should try it tomorrow.
Well, you know what I'm talking about? To grab a guy and just do this, which I think is bullshit that you can't do that.
Well, he was closed into. He was just doing like that.
Yeah, no, he was doing this to show, like, look, my knuckles are not touching that pad. Like,
and then his forearm hits and they call a pin. That was weird.
Right. Well, that was weird. Is like shame on East versus West for not having a camera on that side.
Yeah.
Like the front side, you can see parallel pins. On that side, they only have an angle. You don't have a.
That was weird.
King of the Table like 1 and 2 is where they just had GoPros, like even height, parallel with the pin line, and I like those. I don't care about all the things that are going on. Show me an outside view.
Yeah.
And then if you want to show me the replay of what happened on the inside.
The stream was way better.
Yeah.
That last King of the Table was brutal.
Oh, yeah. I was very happy with East versus West 15 streaming. But what's funny is every time Pat bring up how good it was, it'd start fucking up for a second.
It was my TV.
Oh, it was the TV.
Remember I reset it and it flipped back?
Yeah. Oh, you know what you should bring up? That's probably not my idea. I bet a lot of people are thinking about it. Why can't you make an app? East versus West, Core Sports, you guys should make it.
They do, but they don't have it on the Google.
Right, but that's what they need. You need to have it on Google Play Store so we can download it on our smart TVs.
They have it on Google Play Store, but I couldn't download it on my TV.
Right, that's what I'm trying to say. They need to make it like a YouTube app on a smart TV, HBO, something like that. And then if they really wanted to make some money, they could buy the rights that are unlicensed videos of the old legendary matches. Right. And then, because then it'd be like
the Yukon Jacks.
It'd be like a UFC Fight Pass. Here, if you buy this, $5.99 a month and it'd have all these matches and they have different categories. It'd be like the Hubs website, when you want to find your favorite.
Okay.
Yeah, you can just click on that and you got everything. And you can even look at the most viewed videos. Now imagine that with arm wrestlers. Yeah. Same thing as the Hub. Arm Hub.
That's not.
Arm Hub. $1 million idea.
All right, we're going to definitely put that under patent. So
yeah, if it comes out,
we trademarked it here,
right here. You heard it. I'm gonna notarize that.
Trying to remember what ones. Irakli was pretty. That was as expected. Actually, it ended early. So
right.
Who the heck else? That first guys match. Can you pull up the names?
Yeah,
the Daniel and Azza.
I didn't like that, dude.
That was awesome.
You want to know a fact? I'm gonna tell you right now. You want to be an elite arm wrestler? You need to have a genetic gift, or you're never going to be world champ. That's my opinion.
Well, Daniel kid has a genetic gift. His arms.
Both of them, dude. Like you understand, these guys that you're seeing on there that are skinny, but they got long
154
arms.
Guys.
Right, and their arms don't look as big as that short, stocky guy. But you understand, if you have a 16-inch arm, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And your arm's over 2 feet long, that's insane.
Right. To
have that kind of, you're dense like a tree.
It was insane.
But then, what was that weird kid's name? Like the really short
Nugo? Chikadze?
I fucking
Twitchy?
Yeah, dude. He's a tweaker. I've seen tweakers. I've lived with tweakers. I know a tweaker when I see a tweaker. Nugo is a fucking tweaker. I can't believe RVJ didn't bring it up in King of the Table.
Yeah,
So like I see him, he kind of got right, and I'm not making fun of people that have Tourette's or anything like that. That's not your fault if you're born with it, right? But why is it
still
in
funny.
interviews, anything you see him in normal life, he might get a niche every now and then.
As soon as he starts arm, but it's as soon as he starts training or arm wrestling, he gets it.
Right. So
I watched his training, and he was doing it there too.
Oh yeah, but like, dude, RVJ, look at me. You look like you're fucking tasing him.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not judging anyone's medical condition.
But it's
I'm
not.
judging
They said
drug
it's not
use.
a medical condition. I don't even know if it's drug use. I think he just gets.
I want to see that dude pass a piss test. I don't give a shit about steroids or D-ball or horse blood.
Hey, you piss test one guy, you got to piss test them all, and then
no. I don't want to know enhancing drugs. I want to know like what's making you tweak.
Yeah,
I've seen people on coke, heroin,
meth.
I don't know if I've seen meth.
Yeah,
is like he doing like a little mixture of everything? Maybe a little bath salts on the top just to wash it down.
bath salts is just never mind.
Yeah, but dude, like that's not. Listen, LSD and like shrooms and edibles don't make it.
No,
that's some shit I haven't seen.
all right.
If he gets away with it. No, we need to go on this. This is bullshit.
I don't care about this.
I want you to understand. Think about it. Every time that
I understand.
in a rest script, motherfucker. Rest script means what? No movement. When the ref tells you don't fucking move, if you move, it's a foul. Right? We agree to this. Why does Tweaky get to and then get that much, and then everyone's like, it's not his fault. But then you see him smiling, he's like, you're gonna use your honestly, the fact that it would be a hindering disadvantage and he can turn it into
I think it's odd that nobody says anything about it.
I would freak out. I would give a fuck. I would come at you.
Yeah.
If you're wearing glasses on the arm wrestle table, that's where I'm headed. I'll be like, this guy can't see what's fair. Obviously, he's impaired. Take my advice. Obviously, you don't wear glasses at the arm wrestling table either. I think that was weird. Irakli versus the tall guy. I knew he was going to win by him wearing glasses on the table.
That's weird.
If you're going to start ripping, your glasses are going to fall off. Oh. And if you're a glasses guy, you don't want to get them ruined.
We were talking about matches that surprised us. Mm-hmm. Reno versus Sagoff. Ibrahim.
I thought Reno was going to get smoked. No,
I did not.
I know he's done a lot, and he's 20 years old, right?
Yeah.
World's youngest East versus West champion. He's an impressive dude. But, like, the ego he had, like, I've met guys that are really cocky, but they're not cocky. They're just so fucking confident.
I've just seen what he's done to, like, all the best.
Right. But did you hear what he's saying? He's going to smash. He could smash Jerry. He could smash Devin. Like, I know you're trying to get views, but if the dude genuinely at night goes, oh, I know that, you have been checked by the wrong guy.
Yeah.
That's my opinion.
Well, he's gonna. Devin said he's gonna pull him.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if he's next.
No.
I think Morozov is next, is what he said, and then he'll come back down and pull.
I want to get into the Devin match, but I want to talk about.
Let's talk. What was next on that?
So it was the two little dudes.
We're not talking about everything. We're just talking about the ones we like.
Oleg Zoc, I thought was gonna smash this guy. That first round, dude, when the fucking. The Viagra kicked out in his left arm. Oh my god.
Achilles is
that wasn't even fair.
Oleg's just not. I mean, maybe with some time, he's not the same guy he was in 2019.
Oh, yeah, he was pound for pound the best in the world left-handed.
Yeah.
And now, like, I bet you 2012 Oleg Zoc, that guy wouldn't be a match.
He went and lost to Devin. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's nasty.
And that finger thing, dude. Gee, hear me out.
But the way he cups around the hand,
he should get more famous and be in horror movies.
Yeah.
The budget company could save a lot of money.
The hand.
Yeah, like every scene, the horror scene should be like, it'd be called The Hand.
And he just goes.
And and then in the horror movie, the lights are off. And just all of a sudden, the hallway lights flick, and you see that fucking hand wrap around the door.
And then the forearm goes.
Yeah, dude, he cups your door. You're like, hey, man, you better be paying for that fucking drywall. Like, shit ain't cheap. Inflation.
He could be another type of movie too.
Where's he from? Ukraine?
He's Ukrainian.
Yeah. Yeah, they do. Yeah, it's sheetrock too.
So, and then you got, I think the last two I really want to talk about were the two champ matches. Aljan versus Avant. Well, I thought that Medichenko was gonna be closer than it was.
I got that one wrong. I'm gonna go back and retract what I just said. Normally I'm 100% right. That's 100% right that I'm admitting fault.
Him, dude. Like, that was insane. I thought that Aljan might have won it, but 4-0,
dude. I think it's that. I don't like hooking.
He's got a lot of power in that side pressure.
To sell yourself like that, hooking out on the table is wrong. And I'm afraid of that shit.
In that last round, in the last 2 rounds, he didn't even have. He came from the B side and just smashed through him. Like,
right, but dude, I don't think people are noticing, or maybe they are. Most hookers like try to get wrist bone on the top or knuckles. What it looked like to me is he was underhand and then he'd lock and drive with his palm sideways.
Well, he came up and over.
Bro, I'm telling you, rewatch it. To me, it looked like he was doing this. He was whapping.
Well, he was
he was just like chopping.
No,
you don't think he's? I bet I'm giving up the secret. I bet I'm so smart. No one's figured this out. I bet he's chopping down, and like that's such a weird pressure because it's like a press.
No, to me it looked like he came in
it's like bone
punched through. Remember the punch? I think it looked like he punched through. He was up and came through.
I don't know, but hear me out. This right? If you go low down like this and you're driving sideways, if a guy's trying to cup you, right? Or pronate you, you can't.
I don't even know if anybody's that fucking strong that could do. That's insane.
That's
insane pressure.
Jeff Garrow did that to me at practice.
You're not Medichenko.
Yeah, but dude, hear me out. When you're in a full top row position, shoulder connected, and you're on a side, like maybe that far from.
And a guy he also may have found a lane.
Right, but what he did was this gave his hand, and then this made sure his hand was flat on the bicep, and instead of trying to bicep curl, he just karate chopped into me, and I couldn't. It was just like such a weird pressure.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if that's the secret. The secret chop.
Do you have any other match you want to talk about before we talk about the last one?
Yeah, I really wanted to talk about Hutchings. I thought I was going to lose.
Oh, yeah.
I thought I was going to lose on my money.
Yeah.
The way, so, like, respect to the Japanese guy.
Yoshi Kanai, I think it was.
Yoshi Kanai?
Yeah.
Yoshi? Dude, but when he caught him, he's like, yeah! That was a confident yeah. To me, like I've been like and talk shit so a guy gets uncomfortable, but I've also had the big. If I say big boy, I've already beat you. I know. So when that guy
was screaming at it every time,
and then you see Hutchings, which is there's a reason why he's Todd Zilli. The fucker's a monster. The real
beat red,
beat red, veins popping out harder than a helmet on his head, and this dug it. You know what's crazy? This was easy. I genuinely think from here to here was easy for that man.
Well, he was faster,
but I think genuinely he was strong.
Giving it up.
But like him, just like you watch all his matches, he does give his hand just a little, not flop, but he doesn't care.
He was really flopped in this.
Right.
He was like,
I think Yoshi's like, oh yeah, I just don't know where he thought he was going to beat Devin.
I don't think that's going to happen.
Devin's lever, if that was going to be his move, is that King's catch down here. Devin's going to love that shit. Devin would sit on that and then have a conversation.
Well, he's going to like top roll.
By the time the match would be over, he would already know the language of Japanese. 2-day match. But dude, that's what I want to see. So let's go to the next one. But shout out for Todd Hutchings.
My opinion, the most cringe freaking match that I've seen at East versus West. That was tough to watch.
I thought our guy was going to lose on fouls, and I almost cried. I was like,
I did not, but it was tough to watch. Like,
well, like it seemed like every time he was trying to, like, he really got something, they're like, oh, elbow slip or elbow hop, and
they weren't calling on Devin.
No, I'm talking about Todd. Todd.
Oh,
Todd. I thought Todd. No.
Oh, I thought we
were gonna lose. Our man was gonna lose
in the first 3 rounds, but then we got to that 4th, and he figured out the hand to come over.
Yeah, he was like, okay, I need to drive and then start to rise and pose, and then take a little bit more hand purchase and then finish. Yeah, it was weird though.
4th round was a lot faster. He definitely gassed out a lot less than Kanai.
Todd Hutchings needs the fucking title shot. Like,
yeah, but you have to pull Devin.
No, Devin said he's already going to vacate.
Oh, I think no, he didn't. I think 95 is what they're talking about. So he would pull Irakli.
Ooh, didn't he already beat Irakli?
Yep.
Be his daddy, not his uncle. Be his daddy.
Everybody says Irakli is getting so much better, but let's see.
Hey, did Todd Hutchings do the dance after he won? I don't think he did.
Not see him do the gorilla dance.
No, he didn't do the. No, that fucker didn't want to be there. Yeah.
No, he probably left right after.
He was like, I can't keep doing this shit, but I hope he does. That shit was awesome.
I think he must have done it. We just missed it.
I'm sorry.
You see it.
Oh, I wonder if like they were doing the commercials during the interview sometime.
No,
You know how they always show the hotel?
No, because we saw it after.
You know what I am happy about? Side note with the East versus West card. Normally the videos are the same fucking hotel in Dubai every time. And by the time I've watched it for the 50th time, I'm like, I don't even want to go there. I hope they never show me this fucking place again. I am so aggravated.
In reality, we would love to.
I would love to go there, but after watching a trailer, like watching a movie trailer, how many times have you watched the same movie trailer over? Eventually, you're like, I've fucking seen it.
The amount of times I watched Waterworld and it was the same.
Michael Keaton?
No.
Was that long hair that got you?
No, it was Kevin.
Kevin Costner.
Every girl wanted to go see it. So we watched it like 7 times.
I bet chicks freaked the fuck out when they saw the gills, though.
No.
No?
We all knew it was going to happen.
You ever seen The Boys?
TV show?
Yeah.
I told you to watch that.
Yeah, but you know The Deep? Remember that chicks and the gills?
Yeah.
Bro, that twisted me. I was like, oh, that poor guy. Even though he's a piece of shit in the show, that one scene, I was like, someone hurt him too.
Yeah, he's the worst.
All right, so I think we're gonna go to the Devin Larratt match. What'd you think? What was your idea?
It was hard to watch.
No. What was your opinion of the match before you knew what was gonna happen? Like,
I thought Devin was going to smash him. I didn't think it was.
So you believe Devin was gonna beat him 4-0?
Yes.
No doubt. Did you think the matches were going to be like a war in the first two? Like he was going to have to burn him?
Nah, I thought he'd beat him fast if he could. I thought he would hold him if he needed to, but oof. I thought there would be a little bit of play in the middle. I did not think that Petrenko had much form. He's just so tall. Petrenko's so short, man.
You didn't let me say my opinion.
You're good.
You already gave the money shot to him.
What are you talking about?
You told them the story. I was hoping you were going to be like, all right, what'd you think?
What'd you think?
Oh, okay. Okay, now that you know that you asked.
I'm so sorry.
It's cool, dude. I'm over it. I didn't know. I thought it was going to be like 2-4. Or what would that? Yeah, it'd be 2-4.
Yeah, 4-2.
4-2. Devin wins. But like after seeing the Chance thing, I know he's getting stronger and he's eating. But I'll tell you what, dude. The weight cut, I think he was trolling us. People, I don't think he actually weighed. Like I think initially, I bet he weighed 274, right? Like if they all saw him on the scale, right? 5+ people seen it. Either they're all liars or he really was.
Like a super old video,
right? But I do think he was making weight, and then before, obviously, these are videos. Like we just don't pop a camera and go, "What's up?" We gotta make sure we do a little test runs. Not really. I think actually, you're right. He could have popped the camera. But anyways,
yeah,
you would weigh yourself and be like, I need people to think I'm 260, and it's going to be a big weight cut when I'm...
No, the camera went up like this, but he wasn't in front of a mirror.
No, but I wonder if it was an edit where, like, he's just talking, walks up, he knows he's got keys and a phone in his pocket, so... You know what I mean?
It was like a 50-second video.
Yeah, or, you know what I mean? Maybe ankle weights on. I don't know. I think Devin is so methodical with his approach, and that would be smart. Make people think you're going to have to do this giant weight cut.
Well, like he said on Neil Pickup, why does anybody even care if I'm lying about my weight? He literally said that on the fix.
Why, dude? What's crazy was a lot of guys are this banking that if Devin has to do a weight cut, he will be weaker, and I think they were trying to portray it the same way as when Devin pulled Chance. They're like, oh man, when he has to cut weight,
he had an 8. Like
right. But that's where I think people don't understand the difference.
Days,
like Devin kind of was like doing a release, and it's not. You know what I mean? A cleanse. With Chance, he was basically on death's door, I'd have to say.
Yeah.
When you do shit like that, your preparation. How long did he prepare for this? 2-3 months?
I had 3 months, I think.
Right. So he knew what he was doing. Everything was set out. I think, and like I said, the minute
Devin
started
that
smiling.
Easy, but
okay. So let's go to the match, right? So I'm thinking Oleg was going to drive, and it was going to be sticky for a while.
I thought there would be a lot of setup. I didn't know if Oleg had anything for him, but I thought there'd be like center play. But when Devin hit the second round, he's like, yeah, I don't give a fuck. Just go. And I'm like, oh, no. This is a big difference.
Dude, I don't even know if we're going to say it right. What was he saying when he was pulling Oleg?
No idea.
You don't remember the word?
Not even trying.
Tick. I think he was playing hook tick.
Yeah.
And I'm probably not saying that right. And I pray to God that's not really offensive.
He said
Google Translate would not let me translate Ukrainian, by the way.
But he told someone what. No, it would, but it wouldn't figure it out for
When
us.
I said hook tick, I had no idea. So
yeah,
either
we weren't
Devin
saying
wasn't
it
pronouncing
right.
it right either, or I'm so fucking deaf, I couldn't understand it.
Yeah, I couldn't figure it out either.
Yeah, I'm sorry. But yeah. You know what I thought too is the minute he knew that Oleg was going to give the hand, Devin's like, okay, if he's going to give the hand, now it's about catching him, right?
Oh.
So I think Devin was giving him more credit, thinking he's really going to drive to the side. I'll catch him up here and work and burn
Just
him out.
kept in the middle.
Right, but I think in the setup, he realized, oh, this guy's already worked up. People don't understand this, and Coach Ray, shout out to him, he just brought it up. He goes, people have seen his matches, right? If you can beat Devin, it's glorious. But if you're not Levon and like 15 other guys in the whole world, and
Not even.
Right, in his entire life, as a professional arm wrestler, if you're not those 15 guys, you're not beating him.
Yeah.
Right? He's proven it. Unless there's new guys, but like, maybe, but probably not. So you know the chances, right? That's like playing with a loaded revolver. You got 6 chambers, 5 of them are loaded. Yeah, I don't know if I want to play that game.
I mean, he's only lost 3 times since he pulled Michael Todd in 2000.
That's nuts.
Right? It was 2000. So he's lost like 3 times. He's lost to Gennady and Levon twice. Oh, no, he did lose to, what's his name? Presser. Camille,
left-handed.
Left-handed.
But
right
that's when he
hand,
wasn't taking it serious.
but
Remember?
still,
He was
yeah.
Dude, I don't think people appreciate that. If Devin's being
He beat
honest and he was in
Georgie
training,
left-handed,
his party arm was smashing elites. That's crazy.
Yeah. I want to get through this, talk about the potential match. But something just came up in my head that I want to talk about. King of the Table 13. So, no. Keep going.
Okay. So, final thoughts of Devin.
Moving on to Devin and someone else, though.
Okay. When Devin caught him in the first round, I was like, oh, fuck.
Yeah. And he was working. And you're like,
so
this looks like
I want to know your opinion. So this is the hot topic, right?
It looked like practice. It looked like he was pulling Pigpen.
No, but did you think he was overboard? Did Devin? What? So give me your opinion.
I thought it was annoying. I didn't think, it was amazing to watch the arm wrestling, but the setup, oh my God, he makes the setup so brutal.
So what if when he's
I understand what he's doing. I understand. I just don't like it.
I have a question.
It's boring. Huh.
Is it the setup that bothers you, or like when he's in match and still talking shit?
When he's talking shit in the setup, I don't give a fuck about.
I don't think people care about the match talking shit. I think people get more mad when he's got a world champion right here and he's talking shit in their language.
For me, it's the setup,
or telling them they suck. Or bro, he was looking at the crowd. He was looking at Angan and going, "This is the best." That's like the movie Gladiator, right?
That was after round 3, though.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. At any point, if you can look at the world champion and the whole universe.
I understand what he's doing. He's like sick of being the good guy. But
I don't think he's sick of being the good guy.
He's trying to be a villain.
Or I
wonder if the nicest dude in arm wrestling.
Right, but I've always wondered, do you think he appreciates his craft so much? So like when you talk shit, it's either you're delusional or you really know.
No, because of the shit after.
Right. But I'm saying, this is where I'm talking about it. He talks shit out the things, right? So when he's like talking shit to him, saying, "Hey, buddy, like, I respect you a lot. I respect your master, your trainer. You've done real good, but I'm gonna beat you." And then he's like, blah, 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 starts talking shit, and then Devin goes, "No, like you always watch it. In the beginning, Devin's always very subtle.
Yeah.
And then the minute someone fires back at him, Devin will be like, well, I'm going to break you here. I'm going to break you here. You fucking suck. I'm going to murder you on the table. You don't even know what you're doing."
Yeah.
Right? And then he gets there, and he never had self-doubt. I don't think Devin ever had self-doubt with most matches. Like, he really, truly believes in himself. You got to have that will. So when he does that to dudes, right? And then first round, the world champion, the prodigy of Oleg, or not Oleg, but Andre Pushkar, right?
Yeah.
And to grab him in the first round, break his hand and lock out and go, wow, like, I'm this good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's all those douches that think they're badass, but I don't think and many times in life you get to go, oh no, I'm this fucking good. I really am the king shit.
I don't like it. You're not going to convince me.
No, I'm not saying you have to like it, but that makes me go, maybe he goes, yeah, I have a right to be this cocky because I told you what I was going to do and I did it.
I think it's for views.
No, but am I wrong?
I think
people would despise Devin if he talked the shit he did and he was getting mauled.
Right.
Devin got murdered in the sport. Like, Devin has so many hater fans, but because Devin can talk the shit and he walks the fucking walk.
Yeah, I understand.
And when he does lose, he's always respectful.
Imagine if he won respectfully or didn't talk as much shit. Is he going to make any difference?
I don't know.
I think it'd be more entertaining if he didn't go as hard.
I wonder how hard he can legally go. Remember, guys,
No.
I think people forget this. It's pay-per-view. Legally, if they got a decent contract and a lawyer, they can do whatever the fuck they want because you paid to see them, right?
All right, can we move on from this?
I would love to see how crazy Devin Larratt goes. I'm gonna make a new poll.
No, we can still talk about Devin Larratt.
Okay,
But we got to talk
every
about
week
the other
we're gonna do a
match.
poll on Devin though. Is he getting any crazier? Okay.
Yeah.
What did you want to talk about with Devin?
My dog will not let me stop petting him.
Okay.
The Morozov.
Oh,
Is the match going to happen? Number one, which
they said it was.
Well, no,
We all saw the press conference.
he's pulling Vitali first. That is guaranteed. It's happening.
I don't think Devin wants Vitali first. I think Devin wants to prove he can beat the paper champ.
That's not happening. The match is set. It's not. There's
Yeah,
no way he's
but
going to
dude-
pull Devin before that match.
On God, it already happened. Anyone
gonna happen.
that supported the sport, I support every.
He didn't beat him in a match. He busted his hand back.
Look at me. No, look at me now. Look into yourself. Look at me. Look into yourself. If you're in the best position on me, and I'm like, fucking rip it, and then you try to rip it, and I catch you, and then I'm talking shit, and you're in best position.
My God, a win. It was a practice ball.
Right, but I'm just saying, when you're angry and you're just trying to whap somebody, and then the guy fucking catches you in front of everyone, and you know you're on pay-per-view, you're like, fuck. And I think that's why they stopped it. Morozov did that guy in his head.
1 minute.
And Devin got off. Devin got off hard. I'm done with East versus West. Devin, all that shit was solid. I'm excited to see King of the Table with what is it? Brian Shaw and Eddie Hall. I think Brian's gonna smash him. And then you got Levon versus Jerry. Jerry USA, I bet he wins. Imagine he just fucking presses him. And Levon's outside again. And then the oxygen needs to come. Dude, Jerry's gonna turtle tongue him. I think Jerry's gonna turtle tongue the
Lizard
fuck.
tongue.
Dude, he's gonna turtle tongue him.
Yeah.
Sick would that be? Jerry with those fucking cannonball shoulders right now.
I mean, I don't know.
I don't like the Humpty Dumpty ones. Do they call him Humpty Dumpty or Big Bird?
What?
I don't know. I've seen the nicknames.
What
in, like,
the-
in the
I don't know what
comments.
you're talking about.
Jerry Cataract. Because he's like got the big egghead, but
Humpty Dumpty is like the bag of chips. He kind of looks like
Humpty Dumpty is the egg.
Yeah, I know, but he looks like the bag of chips.
Oh Jesus! But anyways, that dude's
the Humpty Dumpty on the bag of chips.
I
What do you
hope.
think of that?
I want Jerry to win, no matter
Looks
how
like
he
Baby
has to.
Huey.
Baby Huey.
That fucking stupid.
Who's Baby
hair.
Huey?
It's an old like character from Looney Tunes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I was gonna say something we're gonna remember. You say fucking Golden Girls.
I think that Levon is. You have to choose Levon in this situation.
Well, obviously he's got to be the favorite.
He's the
But hear
favorite.
me out. Jerry comes in. He need
10%.
I hope
Jerry
he,
wins.
he needs to talk to like the. You know who Jerry should talk to?
Devin,
No,
Michael Todd.
no.
Devin.
Elon Musk.
What?
Hear me out. Elon Musk and who used to own Amazon? Jeff Bezos.
He still owns it.
And then Mark Zuckerberg. You get all those guys in a room. He goes, listen, for America, I need to beat this big ass Georgian. What super drugs you got?
What? You're talking to the wrong guys.
Yeah, but the richest guys in the world will get you the shit you need. When you're that rich, people just offer you things.
I think he has everything he needs. I
Right.
think he's got.
I'm
He
just
just go
saying,
to a
though,
doctor.
If they go, hey, here's Captain America serum. It's going to give you got 5 years after you take this.
That's not how.
But it's to beat Levon. I think you do it. I do it.
Thank God you don't do steroids.
Oh,
you
boy.
would be stupid with them.
I'd be coming in like,
No,
I would love that, not to have a personality.
You would be like crying, and your nipples would be huge. You'd be milking. You wouldn't know what to take. It would be hilarious.
Are you depressed or are you like still?
Oh yeah,
are
you want to kill yourself? Yeah.
Really?
Nah.
I thought. No, I wouldn't want that. Imagine imagine jacked as fuck and you're
just-
sad.
Most bodybuilders, yeah.
Well, yeah, but I always thought you were sad at the gym. And when you left, you're like, I'm kind of fucking pumped.
No,
pretty solid.
Because you have body dysmorphia, so you're never happy with it.
I'm gonna fat shame the next jack guy I see.
Don't do that.
I wonder if that would work on Garrett Tuffer. Because I always riz Garrett Tuffer up. Shout out to Garrett Tuffer. He fucking smashed what's his face.
Oh,
Not to be disrespectful.
Yes.
Not to be disrespectful. I didn't even know who this kid was. I looked
back at some stuff. I knew he was good, but
No. I just saw the post on Facebook.
No. Oh, I went back and watched.
It was like
the
they just mentioned
Matt
it.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I didn't see any of that. It was just a mention on Facebook. And Garrett's like, yeah, I got the super match coming up. You know, I'm excited for it. Just letting people know. That's awesome.
I went back and watched it.
I commented on it. I'm like, dude, this guy's fucking toast.
Yeah, and he made a sad remark.
Oh, yeah, dude. It made me feel so bad because, like, I'm not thinking the guy in Montana is ever going to look at my comment.
Yeah,
you know
let's go to the Montana thing.
Like, I'm not trying to actually hurt his feelings.
Yeah.
Like, I just thought, like, he's going to see some random guy made a comment.
I don't get why you commented. That was so.
I don't even think, oh, fuck that guy. Like, you know, whatever. He's just a troll.
Thanks, man.
And then he's like, thanks, man. Really appreciate it. And I'm at work, and I went, and I felt bad. I was like, damn, dude, I weren't trying to, like, actually attack you. I
How
don't
do you
even know
think
you.
you felt when he couldn't stop Garrett?
I imagine, like, seeing Garrett's photos, and then you see him in person, and you're like,
He's bigger than I
yeah,
thought.
you're flicking him,
Yeah.
and there ain't a jiggle. Bro, I don't even know how his fucking jaw moves. Have you seen his neck?
Yeah.
I don't know how it moves. It's, man, solid.
He's a good dude.
Solid kid.
I like
Oh,
him.
no, he's not a kid. I think we're the same age. I'm a year older than you. Respect me.
I don't know how old he is.
I think Garrett's 25.
And he's on his way up. He's doing freaking
Dude,
great.
Oh, Garrett's what? I think Garrett's top 10.
He's got to be your top 10. Top
I bet he's
15,
top 10.
Top 15.
Top 10.
Guaranteed.
In a tournament setting, or like a real round robin, oh, that kid would smash.
It depends where you
Think about his
look, too.
endurance.
Yeah.
Oh, his endurance and a round robin, right? Where they just do everybody against everybody.
He's going to do that.
I didn't think
He's going to do it.
It's
It's
not
a
a round,
triple elimination Tennessee
not a
tournament.
round robin though.
But it's a triple elimination.
Right, it's still really crazy.
Yeah.
I like that idea, by the way, too. And I think we should start doing this at tournaments. If you don't have a bigger turnout, right? Say if you got 15 guys, double elimination's plenty, right?
Yeah.
But if only like 7 guys show up,
Triple elimination.
triple elimination,
Because someone gets
and
in a freaking
right, and then you
massive
don't get
war.
those bullshit buys.
Yeah.
Like I've seen guys, dude, where I won, and for some reason I had to just pull every guy in the class, and then this guy won against one person, and just got to wait here.
Yeah.
And you're like, I know we're both winners, like neither of us lost today, but you did not test at all.
No.
You got to, you know, this.
I like coming up through. I think it makes me feel better.
Don't get me wrong. I'm gonna say it. When you get the first win, and then you're in the finals for some reason,
That must be nice.
it's fucking tit.
Yeah.
And then the guy that comes up normally always has a loss. So then you already know he's depleted, and then in his brain he's going, shit, I gotta beat him twice. And that guy's going, if you make any mistake, I beat you.
Yeah.
I know it goes both ways, but like the pressure's on you. I have room to play. But Garrett's 10. Sam Mitchell versus that. I
Oh,
thought
he had him if he just pressed.
dude, that guy, I thought Sam was
He
gonna
was
troll him.
nasty. No, he was good.
I thought Sam was gonna troll him. But I think Sam could have trolled.
I
We
think-
saw round 3, right? That kid had no idea what kind of fucking pressure that was. When they set up and he went whap in and did the little
I don't know
cobra.
why he didn't keep doing it. He kept setting up in that
I think,
top roll.
hear me out. I think when you're arm wrestling, I'm just assuming, you guys can call me out on it and then we'll go over it. But hear me
He
out.
said the same thing.
When you top roll and you're chasing that height, so like you're the shorter guy. So if I'm trying to do this on
They
you
were
and it
saying
feels
that.
very overwhelming and you've
Yeah.
never pulled me, right? You don't know if that top roll is too unbeatable.
Yeah.
So you're like, if I go to hook and he just busts me, I'm fucked. So I'm better off to chase, I think. So he did lead with his shoulder, but it looked like to me he was fighting for riser in the setup and then would get out of his arm
Yeah.
and get in defensive hook.
But when he hit that hook, he was way
But
better.
when he normally cinches up and he's trying to carve,
They were both trying to hook at the end, though.
right.
Then he got beat in that hook. He needed.
I think he wasn't getting the shoulder behind it enough.
he got on that B side for so long. Yeah.
Right, but I just think he was locked in the elbow in good position. I think it was just he needed this.
Yeah. They should have
He
paid
caught
him no
right
matter
here
what.
and this went. But dude, the fact that kid can frame like that, he put his shoulder in it, look away, hand up, and it's fucking raw.
Yeah.
And that shit's tight. So
It's fucked
it was close, but I know Sam could have smashed that kid. Now
I
that
agree.
they pulled, I think Sam smashes him.
Yeah. We all think so.
We
Steve
all
does
know.
too.
We don't think we know this fact.
Awesome.
Anyone else we want to give a shout out from Steve's thing in Montana?
Aiden got beat, but dude, kudos to that second round for stopping in the middle of the table. I think he needed to stop in the middle of the table again. The kid was fast, and he's world level. And Aiden knew it. He's like one of the top guys in Canada, probably top 2. Mason,
really?
Mason DeRozers. Yeah.
I gotta look this kid up.
Fucking nasty.
What was that weight class?
I'll show you. It's 199, 198. Oh, show he was on Arm Wars.
Oh, really? Solid.
Yeah, he's
I
nasty.
don't know.
Yeah.
I haven't watched it because I was late on the live event.
Yeah.
And someone told me Aiden lost, so I didn't want to watch my boy lose. So if he texted me and he was like, "Hey man, it's okay, it won't bother me," I'll be like, "Fuck yeah, you're gonna do awesome."
Oh wait, he's gonna text you say it's okay to watch it.
Yeah, dude, I don't want to see like my ego would kill, right? If I went, not shitting on him, I'm saying just if I was the guy, right? If I went out there and if a guy smoked me, but I agreed to the rape,
Yeah,
that would hurt me more. I'd be like, why do I keep doing this to myself? That's my mindset. I think Aiden's like, I'm fucking awesome, and even if this guy beats me, but I can do something with it.
second round was close.
Right.
If you would have caught him and burned him,
I think that's the winner mindset. You're not afraid to chase things because
Yeah.
you're like, fuck you.
Third round.
I'm still a winner either way. I'm always going to do better. I'm like, I'm not going to be a victim.
Who else was in it? There was a third guy, and I can't think of him. Who was it? No. We talked about all three. Never
The
mind.
guys that we know.
Yeah, that we know. I mean, that's all.
I had one of them add me on Facebook. Shout out. Thank you.
That's all I got for today.
Pull you soon.
I don't have anything to talk about.
Yeah, dude. UFC's coming
Let's
up.
watch the fights.
Oh, wait. What'd you think about the election?
We're not talking about that. Don't even
Hey.
talk about it.
No. Hey,
Don't talk
No,
about
no.
that.
love us, like us, share us, subscribe.
Yeah.
Once we hit 100 subscribers, Christmas cards. No matter what time of the year. No matter what time of the year.
How about
a Christmas card with a $5 gift. I will do that once we get 100 subscribers.
don't listen to James? I'm not doing it. It's come out of his pocket.
What is that, like $50? No. 500.
5,000.
Damn. I got it.
So no, please scratch
Hold on.
that. Don't listen to James.
So if it's 100,
Just stop. Just like it's subscribed. This is two
Christmas
guys, one
cards.
cup.
I
We're
know
not.
Christmas
We're
cards.
not doing math on this.
I'll do a Christmas
All right.
cards for 100 people.
Thank you guys.
Thank you very much. No, follow.